The 1966 Lamborghini Miura is the car that changed everything. Before the Miura, supercars were front-engine grand tourers, but Lamborghini flipped the script with a radical mid-engine design. This wasn't just a stunning car, it was the birth of the modern supercar as we know it. At its heart, the Miura featured a 3.9-liter V12 engine, mounted transversely behind the driver. This setup was inspired by race cars and was unheard of in a road car at the time. Producing 350 horsepower in the early P400 model, the Miura could hit 60 miles per hour in just 6.7 seconds, blisteringly fast for the 1960s. Later versions, like the Miura S and SV, pushed that power up to 385 horsepower, making it one of the fastest cars of its era. But it wasn't just the performance that made the Miura special, it was the design. The body was penned by Marcello Gandini at Bertone, and the result was breathtaking. The low, wide stance, flowing curves, and signature eyelash headlights made it look like nothing else on the road. Even today, nearly 60 years later, the Miura remains one of the most beautiful cars ever created. Despite its beauty and performance, the Miura was not an easy car to drive. The mid-engine layout made it tricky at high speeds, and early models had front-end lift at high speeds. It was a raw and demanding machine, but that only added to its legend. When it came out, the Miura had few rivals. Ferrari was still making front-engine V12 Grand Tours, and no other brand had dared to put a massive V12 behind the driver in a production car. Lamborghini had redefined what a supercar could be, and Ferrari had to catch up. The Miura's influence is undeniable. Without it, there would be no Lamborghini Countach, no Diablo, and no modern Aventador. It set the standard for all mid-engine supercars that followed, inspiring everything from the Ferrari 512BB to the McLaren F1. Today, the Miura is a collector's dream, with prices reaching well into the millions. It's not just a car, it's a piece of automotive history. The 1966 Lamborghini Miura wasn't just the first true supercar, it remains one of the greatest ever built.